hunty. My day is gone. So I went to the dentist earlier today, and then I had to go back. I have Invisalign. I was about halfway through, little under halfway through my what they call trays, and everything's not lining up anymore. So they had to not start from scratch, but like kind of get a new scan, if you will. So I had to go back for that, but then I had to take care of some stuff at my house. I fully planned on going to the grocery store. I'm a little tired of Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, so I was actually gonna drive a little further out to Wegmans, or just find a farmer's market, because I haven't been going to any of those as of late, and I want to. Oh Lord, much better. But it is now almost 5 o'clock. I finished everything I was doing at like 4. But I was driving past the park that I grew up going to, and I just had to stop in there. It was like, yeah. It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful day. I know you see the sun just doing its thing. I love it. So many things to say. I'm going to try to vlog more and talk to you more. I get so caught up in the moment of the events that I'm at. I barely remember to just shoot my surroundings, but I don't actually shoot when other people are around me for multiple reasons. One, I'm just in the moment and I try to do things impromptu, and 2, everybody doesn't like a camera being stuck in her face. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to find a nice line, middle ground, and all of that. So bear with me as I figure this out. This weekend was really good. I went to an open mic, a show my homeboy does, and he just revamped it, and I loved it. Shout out to Tech. Shout out to Radiant Shade crew. Let's see, what else is there? So much to say. My Swiss charted, baby. This rain in the past 2 days has been amazing for my plants. And for me, because I have been not feeling like watering them at all. So it just helped tremendously. So I'll say that. Okay, I think we're okay. I'll say that. Let me not go there, because if I go straight, that'll be easier. Since my evening is ending later, my day is ending later than I thought, and people is out because they out of work. It's a Monday. I'm gonna just go to a local store. I'm gonna go to the Whole Foods by me and pick up a few things. I decided to make, among other things, a tomato okra stew. So we're gonna do that for the first time. I saw a bunch of recipes. The only ones that looked good were the ones with meats, and you know I am a plant-based girly, so I won't be doing that. However, I am going to figure out how to, I think I figured out pretty much. I'm going to tweak it so there won't be any meat. There won't be any faux meat either, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to do a mushroom, because I could ground that up and then all the things, but I want to balance out. This mushroom doesn't have that much protein, and I want some. So I think there's a bean I'm gonna use. That should be pretty good. Because I'm not putting bacon in it, or bacon grease, or none of that stuff. You know, I've kicked my addiction to bacon quite a few years ago. Nah, I ain't gonna say a decade. It's you know, I gotta think about that. It might actually. It might be a decade. It's close to it. At least 7 years. I think it might be a decade. So it took me a little bit. I said, you know, if I could give up bacon, then I could give up anything. And I did away with beef and stuff, and then chicken was the last frontier, and then I was pescatarian. I don't know how y'all getting all this information out of me right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna tweak this recipe back to that part, and it should be good. Umami spice, that's what I'm gonna use, because sometimes you need a little something else with body when you don't have meat. Not all the time. Most of the time, the food just hit just right, as long as you have the correct seasoning. But something in body, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I just remember there was something in particular I was gonna get from Trader Joe's. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna see if Whole Foods has a version of it reasonably priced. The reasonably priced is the part that be throwing me. If you throwing the whole system, man. But yeah, I also had a brainstorm in the car. So I did a super light. I don't even know if I will fully call it meditation, but I sat with myself this morning before I went running and doing everything else under the sun. I think I'm going to, I wrote down the name of a series I'm going to start, because I want to be more consistent on here, you know? And it's probably going to be called Try Passion, because the discipline isn't working. It's working in the gym, but with this, the time isn't kicking. I'll be tired, and I don't like creating when I'm not in a good space to create when it's forced. That goes for songs and it's content thing. So I'm gonna try passion. What gives me passion? I don't care if it's 2 minutes. I'm going to try something that I'm passionate about. I don't care if it's a quick vocal exercise. We're gonna try that and find the little things that we are passionate about and shot it. Alright, that's what we'll do. So if you see that, that's what it is. Yeah. So yeah, come with me to Whole Foods. As long as I remember to record when I get in Whole Foods. And get some gas, because my car just reminded me you need to. And toodles! We're out of Whole Foods. So I'm on the way home. When I get in, I'm going to sit down for 2 seconds. I might fix something quick to eat, and then I'm going to meal prep for the week. So that's going to be this okra and tomato stew, meatless. Although, knowing me, if these were the days when I still ate meat, I promise you we'll have some oxtail. Just because. But yeah. I feel crazy because this is sitting up where my camera is at for the car. And I don't usually do that, so it's throwing me off a teens. But good money. I almost couldn't find this little ticket. It was about to drive me bonkers.
Please wait.
I had to calmly sit in the car, and I was like, aha! I know where in my purse I put it,
safely.
just so I wouldn't lose it. Thank you, machine. Please drive safely. So eloquent. Yeah. So I feel like having a game night or going to a game night. I think there is one coming up. I kind of feel like hosting something at the crib, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because, you know, sometimes I feel like doing stuff I don't feel like going nowhere, but y'all can come over. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead. With her cup on her arm. Yes. Yo, she got the mean little chain holding up her cup, and I'm here for it. I love it. This is a much better angle. Like, my phone holder, I wish it wasn't as low as it is. I gotta find like some way to like extend it or raise it. There's gotta be an attachment of some sort or something. It's crazy. It's crazy. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Because if I unscrew this little thing, that's just a little knob, little round tingamajig. This is the only thing that fixes car though. So I've been rocking with it, and it's been serving me right. But sometimes I don't want to look that far down. I want it to be elevated. Elevate the experience, you know? But anywho, I got some plants to tend to. I got some food to feed myself. Actually, I'm not that hungry, but I hate getting hungry while I'm cooking. Then I get frustrated. I try to find shortcuts, and there are no shortcuts. It's time and love and energy. So maybe I'll even have an apple and, you know, some sunflower seed. But that's what I forgot to get. I'm gonna make it do what it do. Yeah. Making my way downtown. Driving here, avoiding pedestrians who don't care. Boom, ba-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And cars too. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Cause they wildin'. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. They've lost their minds sometime. And I don't understand it. I'll be like, you don't value your car? Nothing? No? You don't care? Not your thing? Alright. I don't understand it, but to each his own. But can you to each his own over D, you know? That's just how I be feeling. Let me know if I'm alone or if you're with me on that, you know? That's it. So I'm gonna shut down this camera, and oh, somebody's playing LMA next to me. I'm about to tell them that's what's up.
Battle. Thank you, everybody. I love you, and good night.